2018 is over, and I had so many amazing opportunities in the year. Shot tons of weddings, traveled to different places, states, countries. Well, one country. Got denied access to the second country, long story. But this year, we're doing something different to start it off. We're going on a vacation, something we don't do very often, and we're really stoked about it. Theodore, can you stop doing that to the mirror, please? No, please. But this year at our creative studio, Creative Club Chicago, we hired a new intern, associate, and he's gonna do our administrative stuff. And I'm hiring out and delegating a lot of the work that I did this year for next year. So hopefully that means working less, making more, and doing more YouTube. Oh, but this vacation, it's with some of our favorite people. See, we're all going in the Williams car, their brand new car. Tell us all the specs.
It has 19 cup holders.
19?
That's like its claim to fame.
19? Why do you need... We're all going in this one car, and this is all our stuff, and we're trying to fit how many people in there? 8 people.
4 kids in car seats.
4 children in car seats. So like 2 adults back here.
Oh, yeah, dude, look at that.
3 children.
Dude, rock solid. Whoa! Look at that. Scout, are you having a fun time?
I love video games!
The cabin's amazing, but probably my favorite part is the murder room. It's you have a really interesting choice of drapery. Why would you ever choose this color for drapes? Okay, normal light. Murder. We out here in Wisco. Let's go. Mostly what I want to get out of this trip and out of this whole video is just conveying to you guys what it means to be a successful creator, a successful creative business person, but also a healthy creator. Someone who takes the time off when they need to, and someone who's just chugging and working and grinding when they need to as well. So take it away to the hot tub with Mike and I. All right, so we're not in a hot tub, but the camera's on the hot tub. Let's cut to the sequence of what the hot tub looked like at night. Yeah. Also, I just didn't want you to see Mike's hairy nipples, so. So we want to go through 5 things that we've learned over the past 5-6 years doing this stuff that has proven success for us, and the ways we found ourselves in healthy places. Okay, so number 1 is be sold on what you're doing. Focus on a couple of things, maybe one thing. Do it, lock into it, and do it hard. Like, go after it, work hard, put in the hours, and don't give up. The biggest reason you want to do this is because if you're passionate about it and you go after it and you continually work hard all the time, you're going to find success in it. But the recipe we've found with creative people that we've come into contact with and our experience proves that if you're sold on what you're doing and you're working extremely hard doing it, you're going to be successful.
And number 2, always desire to get better. No matter where you're at, whether you're making it or you're just starting, always a pursuit of getting better, because that just drives your creativity. That'll just keep driving your creativity forward and just make it more enjoyable for you.
Got my trusty dusty mittens. Mike wanted to challenge me to a contest of throwing a snowball from here to that tree over there. He got 3 out of 10. I'm guessing I'm gonna get 5 out of 10. Ready? What? That's really close to your face. Who did Little League Baseball, Mike?
I've never played baseball in my life.
So who's gonna win this competition?
Me.
The Little League Pro. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh. And this one's for my dignity.
Shut up. Give me up.
In the how do we do it better? Also, just how can we do things differently sometimes?
Yeah.
Don't be stuck in a single track.
Sometimes that means going and sitting down and finally watching that YouTube tutorial
Yeah.
to how to do that thing instead of just doing it the old way that takes 2 hours instead of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that leads into number 3, which is surrounding yourself with other creative people so that you're constantly inspired, that they're helping you out with those things. They're teaching you how to do other things. They're getting you work. They're getting you referrals. Like, it's nothing but good stuff. And the truth is, we kind of built that into our work lives. We started a studio in Chicago called Creative Club Chicago. Check it out. This place has become a haven for creative people, where we have co-working in there. We have people shooting in there all the time. Like, this has been an insane step of growth for us, with constantly being surrounded by other people to see success.
Number 4, learn how to take breaks. We talk about working really, really hard to be able to be successful, but in that you need to be able to turn off, go get refreshed, get away from everything. I haven't been on my computer all weekend, and it's been amazing. And now I'm ready to hit the ground running tomorrow.
The truth is, like, not all of us can be Gary Vaynerchuk's or Casey Neistat's or Sarah Dietschy's. We can't just be doing this all the freaking time.
And some of us aren't even interested in doing that.
Yeah, but we just function differently than them. And that's, I think, the majority of people. They're a rare breed. It's not bad. We love those people. We love watching them. We love being inspired by them. But realistically for us, and what we think is healthy for us, is making sure that we do take these breaks, that we do make sure that our families are cared for, that we feel rested, that we're ready to go back to work.
What?
A lot of people, they don't treat freelancing as a real job.
Right.
And you can't have the mindset of a freelancer. Like, you have to have the mindset of a
What
business owner.
what do you mean, like they don't treat it like a real job?
Like, they go in whenever they want, they wake up whenever they want, they don't have routine, and I think that makes all the difference.
Like clocking in 9 to 5s every day plus, like being on
Now.
jobs. Yeah, now, like every day, like work,
Every day.
work, and being flexible, having fun, like live your life, but like do the work.
But when you say every day, you literally mean Sunday to Sunday.
No, I don't mean Sunday to Sunday. I usually take a day off a week.
But that's what's so important for creative people. It's like so many entrepreneurs, like you said, just kind of fly by the seat of their pants, and they're like,
Right.
I don't have a boss, so I get to do whatever I want.
Right.
And then the lack of structure sets them up for failure.
Right. Well, and I think Mike and I are kind of like in a unique spot. And Mike is 2 years younger than I am, so I'm 27, he's 25.
Cougar.
Finally, that just leads into our last point. Quite honestly, I don't feel like I'm great at, and I feel like Mike is better at than me, is that sometimes I focus on my work too much. And that I need to step back and I need to realize like what's most important in our lives. And for us, it's our families, and it's intentional time with our families. And in all reality, as entrepreneurs, like, our goal and our aim is working as hard as we can to build something for our families so that we can spend more time with them. And sometimes that means a lot of work in the beginning of growing a business and putting up systems so that we can have residual income just kind of flowing in, and then moving forward with having... Oh, hey Theo! Hey Sabria! He's outside. Yeah, in all reality, we want that time with our families. We want to have, quality time. Like, if you're talking about a normal job, a salary paying job, 9 to 5, it's 40 hours a week that you're committing to a job. And we're doing that right now, if not more. But we would love to, in the future, not have to do that all the time so that we could spend more time with them and do the things we want to do with them. I want to give you my wife's little 2 cents on this so she can speak on how I can be more healthy in doing this.
2 things come to mind.
Her name's Sabria, by the way. She's really pretty. Look at her.
2 things come to mind, and I mean, this is no new information, I feel like, but leaving work at work is really hard to do if you own a business because it's always on your mind. And for Eric, he's always feeling the need to check emails and respond to emails right away or else he'll lose business. I just always ask that it's family time, it's family time. Maybe put your phone in a different room so that the temptation's not even there. And then the other thing that comes to mind is Eric is really good at like dreaming, and it's always been a strong part of his personality. And he dreams a lot about his business, and he dreams a lot about the things that he wants to do as far as professional endeavors. But I always ask him to have dreams for our family and goals for our family, because that's just not as natural for him, right, to think of. Maybe that means making a tent in the living room and like, you know, just little things. And I think Eric can struggle with keeping it, or being maybe even content with like the small, simple things, but that means a lot to me and to our family. So yeah.
You didn't want to kiss me on the lips?
Not on camera.
You've done it before. Look, in the 5-year video, you kissed me on the camera like this.
Well,
I'm a lucky dude.
For us, it's family. What is your priority? Like, figure out what your priority is. And not just like what it is, it's friends. Who? Which friend is a priority to you? Go deep with them. Like, those things matter.
And if you're single right now, take advantage of the fact that you're single right now. If you're building a business and you're a young creator, go after it right now. Build
it's
systems
different.
now,
Yeah.
so that when you do have a family, when you do have closer relationships down the road as an adult, that you can pour into those more, and then you don't have to be working as hard then. And you know, sometimes the reality is working is fun too. Like we really enjoy it. I don't think that I'd ever really want to stop working until I like have to. But I would like to work less. Cool. I think that's it. So if you're new to the creative industry, even if you're not new to the creative industry, you're interested in knowing more about what we talked about, leave a comment below. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's talk about how to make each other better. Moving into 2019, I'm so stoked about all the things that are going to be happening. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that notification button. We got to make sure that the YouTube overlords are in our favor with the algorithm. Guys, thank you for your support. Appreciate you watching. So excited to get more content out there for 2019. And as always, lean into what makes you different. Bye.